So today we're going to go over some leather care tips and tricks. We're going to show you how to take care of your leather, and we're going to clean up this vintage 1972 600 Mercedes. Has some vintage leather, it's a little bit dirty. We're going to show you tips and tricks on how to care for your leather and make sure it comes out right. So let's hop in this Mercedes and show you exactly how to take care of any leather surface. So today we're going to show you how to take care of some leather. We have this beautiful, immaculate 1972 Mercedes-Benz 600 Grosser. Now this is a classic limousine driven by emperors and ambassadors and kings and queens all around the world. This is a classic car. When Mercedes-Benz built it, they strive to build the most amazing car with no expenses spared. The whole inside of this car is vintage original leather, and it's not like cleaning a newer car where the leather is sealed. This is a natural leather. We're going to show you some tips and tricks to cleaning sensitive leather goods. So if you have a classic car or even a new car or bags or sensitive leather that's precious, you're going to go ahead and clean it sensitively with the proper products. So let's grab some products and show you exactly how to do that. Now inside this car is a beautiful brown leather. The whole car is leather. We have leather on the seats, leather on the back of the seats, the dash, the headrest. Every part of the car is leather, and it needs cleaning and conditioning. This leather has gotten kind of old, and there's dirt and debris that started to sit inside the cracks of the natural leather hide. So we're gonna go ahead and try to clean this out. We need to be extra sensitive when cleaning this to make sure that we don't harm the surface. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my Chemical Guys Xtreme Leather Cleaner. It's 100% pH balance, and it's going to be safe on any leather surface. Now the Xtreme Leather Cleaner is actually diluted 6:1 in a professional bottle, so I got it all ready to go. Our leather cleaner comes full strength, so we can easily go ahead and dilute it to get 6 bottles out of 1. So I took a professional bottle, diluted it down, and now we're ready to start cleaning. I'm also going to grab a few yellow microfibers. Now I picked yellow microfibers to do this leather cleaning with, because if I clean it and I clean too much, I'll know that the leather color is coming off on my towel. But we're going to see a lot of dirt on this towel, so it's going to get really dirty. So to clean this leather, I'm also going to use some brushes. So I'm going to actually use one of our goat brushes. This is our goat brush. It's a plastic brush with a plastic tip, so if it bumps any type of surface, it's not going to harm it like a metal brush. It also has a nice, soft boar's hair head, so it's going to actually clean the surface gently and get all the dirt out of the pores. I also have another one of our little pito brushes. This is a little pito brush. It's going to help me get down all the cracks and crevices a little better to help me clean out any debris as well. So let's get started. Now when you first clean leather, you want to go ahead and remove all the dirt and debris before conditioning. So to do that, I'm going to take my leather cleaner and I'm going to take a microfiber towel. A lot of people might take a brush and scrub the leather. I don't like to do that, especially on leather this sensitive. If I were to harm this leather, I would never be able to get an original because this car is so rare and it's unrestored. If you're cleaning leather, you also might want to move the back seat a little bit. This car actually has reclinable back seats. So if you're in your limousine, you can recline it back. Now I reclined it back a little bit so I can get in a little bit tighter spots and make sure that I clean the surface just right. Now I'm going to take my microfiber towel and I'm going to spray the microfiber towel with our leather cleaner. Now once we have the leather cleaner sprayed on the microfiber towel, I'm going to start cleaning. Now I want to go ahead and gently clean the surface. Cleaning leather is a long process. It doesn't go by quick, because we want to make sure that we clean the surface very sensitive. A lot of the leather is actually starting to crack, and I don't want to pull the leather very hard and start cracking it even more than it already is. Now look at the dirt that we're taking off the leather. This is a good 40 years of dirt. The person who owns this car takes really good care of it, but no matter what you do, leather is a natural hide and it's going to get dirty. Now I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning other parts of this leather. Let's move it around. We want to be very sensitive when cleaning our leather. We're going to be focusing on this area on the end today, because this whole inside is going to take me a few hours to clean all the leather. But you notice the leather on this side is already getting real clean. We're starting to bring back the rich color of the leather and it's starting to look natural. Now look at the dirt that we've pulled off. This is dirt on the leather. Now it's body oils, that's dirt. It's years of an ambassador sitting on this back seat riding around. So I'm going to flip over my towel to a clean side and start again. spray a few sprays on my towel, and let's start working it. I like to work in a light circular motion when I clean leather, and I'm not scrubbing very hard. I'm using a gentle force. It's really what we want to use on this leather. Now this leather is old. It's not going to get 100% clean like a brand new car because the leather discolors over time. Natural leather will discolor. It turns a natural warm color, and a lot of people like it. That's why a lot of people collect vintage cars. Spray a little bit more let's spray a little bit more leather cleaner on our towel. We'll start cleaning the surfaces. Now, if you encounter an area like these cracks right here, there's often dirt and debris and stains right there. Here's how I like to handle that situation. I like to first take my detailing brush. Now the detailing brush is great for cleaning wheels, it's great for cleaning vents, but it works on leather too. So I have a brand new one that I'm gonna use just for leather. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush, put it on the towel, and I'm gonna spray my brush with the leather cleaner, okay? Notice how I did that. I sprayed my brush and soaked the hair with the leather cleaner. Now I'm gonna go down in the crack and I can scrub each individual crack with the brush. I can also get in all the tiny pores to clean out the leather. I don't want to spray the cleaner directly on the leather surface because then if I were to do that, I could easily accidentally stain the surface by using too much cleaner. Let me add a little bit more cleaner to my brush. This is a great way to clean sensitive leather goods is with a brush. The brush is a great way to truly take out all the dirt and debris, especially from this leather, because this leather has light holes in it. These aren't air-conditioned seats or heated seats, but they still need to be cleaned, and the brush does a great job of cleaning it. There we go. The goat brush is really cool because it's gentle enough to not harm the leather, but it's tough enough to scrub out a lot of the dirt and debris. Okay, so let's go ahead and put my brush down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a dry microfiber towel. And now I'm gonna come here and wipe away all the debris. Now notice how we started to get more color back. Over here, the color is very dark, but over here, we've started to restore that beautiful, awesome color. Let's keep trying to restore it some more. Spray my brush. And let's go ahead and scrub right here. Now I'm being really sensitive on this car. I wanted you guys to get the opportunity to see what it's like to detail a high-end classic car. These cars require a little bit more time and effort than a classic car. This car was actually brought to us by the Mercedes-Benz Club of America. Pretty cool. They brought down a couple cars for us to do full restoration details on and enhance the finish. There we go. I want you guys to know detailing and cleaning something like leather is all about patience. It's not about rushing the process. It's about getting the best job done that we can. Okay, now that I have my surface clean, I'm gonna take my microfiber towel. I'm gonna gently wipe off our Xtreme leather cleaner. There we go. And just look at the difference we have from over here just to over here. You've noticed that the pores have actually started to absorb the moisture and they started to clean a lot better. Let's clean this one right here so you can see it one more time. Spray my brush. And let's clean this one. You see how it looks before? It looks very brown and dark. We're gonna see if we can lighten up the color with the Xtreme leather cleaner. There we go. Now you notice I'm just working the brush gently in there. I'm not scared about the brush harming the surface because it's a sensitive hair and it's plastic. So that means if I even bump the leather, it's not gonna scratch it or harm it. Now this brush is great because it gets down to all these cracks, crevices, all the small places, which make a big difference in the overall look of the car. Now once we've cleaned the surface, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my leather. You notice, look at the difference once again. We went from this leather over here, which is dark, and the holes in the leather are tight, they're constricted. Over here, we opened up the pores, and even the difference from the back to the front, you notice the pores of the diamonds have started to open up, and now they're looking so much better. This is a trick to leather cleaning. Leather cleaning takes time and energy, but we make it look really easy. Okay, let's go over here and clean some more surfaces on the outside, closer to the center. So once again, I'm gonna take my brush. I'm gonna spray my brush with the leather cleaner. And then I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna scrub the surface. Now, leather cleaner is 100% pH neutral, so it's not gonna harm the leather in any way. There we go. Now I'm spending some time to clean in the pores and make sure that we scrub that leather so nice. Like I said, this leather is cracking in a lot of spots, and I want to be sure that I don't harm the surface. So now that I've cleaned the leather, I'm going to go ahead and take my microfiber cloth and wipe it down. And look at the difference we started to achieve. Over 50 years old leather. And just look at the difference. The difference from that side to that side is simply incredible. And we can wipe off any moisture. And look at that. Now, this is what I was talking about. The leather right here has actually started to crack. The reason this leather has actually started to crack is because years of not being conditioned. If you don't condition your leather, it's gonna lead to cracking like this. So you wanna make sure you take your time and condition the leather. I'm gonna work my way down on a few of these smaller cracks in the back surfaces, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna apply the chemicalized leather conditioner and make the leather feel soft. So we'll see you in a few moments after I do some more cleaning. So now I've gone ahead and finished cleaning the leather. We worked on the front seats, now we're back in the back seats to finish up the conditioning. Leather cleaning really helps out the leather because it removes all that dirt and debris that gets stuck on your leather. Now the leather is a lot cleaner. You can see over here we have older spots, but this side has been cleaned and now we're ready to have conditioning process be applied. If you don't condition your leather over time, it leads to cracking. Like this leather right here has begun to crack, and this is actually caused by dry leather, which is caused by UVA and UVB solar rays. It's also caused by not conditioning your leather. So to condition the leather and restore that soft feel, I'm gonna use our Chemical Guys Vintage Leather Conditioner. Now this is an all new formula. It's designed with a natural leather scent and unique conditioners which go into the pores and make the leather feel soft and supple again. It works on leather seats, leather door panels, leather dashboard, leather headrests. It also works on custom leather items like purses, bags, shoes, and it's even great on your Harley Davidson motorcycle bags and seat. So it's a great accessory to use for any leather product. Now before you apply the leather conditioner, you want to clean the leather just like we did, because look at all that dirt that came off our leather. That's years of dirt that was on the leather, and we don't want to put our conditioner on top of the leather dirt, so we want to take it off by using the leather cleaner. Now that our leather's clean, I'm going to go ahead and start my conditioning. Now I'm going to take my leather conditioner and I'm going to give it a good shake, and now I'm going to go ahead and grab a microfiber applicator pad. This is a premium microfiber applicator pad, and we're going to use this to apply the leather conditioner. So I'm going to first put down about 3 lines on our applicator pad. That's just enough to get started, and now I'm going to go ahead and spread this on the surface. And the way you spread it on the surface is gently rub it and then work it into the surface. Now look at it restore that color back to the leather. That's the one thing that I was really looking forward to seeing, is the leather conditioner just restores the amazing look and the natural color back. So you notice over here is unconditioned leather. It looks hard, it doesn't look good, and now look at the beautiful natural color of the leather. We're bringing it out. Now let me add some more leather conditioner. There we go. Now the leather conditioner actually has light cleaners in it as well. So if you want to go ahead and just use the leather conditioner, you easily can go ahead and do that if your leather is well maintained. This works on leather dashboards, all leather types of the car. This car actually has leather door panels too, where you rest your arm. So we're going to go ahead and condition those up to make sure that they feel great. But you notice the leather color is already coming back, which is super important. I'm working it into my leather to make sure that it is perfect. On this side, work it in. It's just like lotion for your leather, so you work it into the leather. And like I said, this leather is really old. It really needs conditioning. And you notice our leather applicator pad starting to get a little bit dirty because we are pulling off more body oils. The leather conditioner does have light cleaners in it to help it out. Now, once we go ahead and apply the leather conditioner, I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes, probably about 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna let the leather conditioner soak into the pores and soften the leather. Once it's soft, I'm gonna grab a microfiber towel and remove it to a nice dry to the touch feel. So we'll see in about 5 to 10 minutes. So now our leather conditioner is dried, and now we're gonna go ahead and remove it using a premium microfiber towel. So I'm gonna grab another yellow microfiber towel, and I'm gonna gently buff off any excess on the leather. There we go. Now I love the way that the leather conditioner leaves the leather looking. It's a dry to the touch and enhances the finish. So it's dry to the touch, it's no greasy feel, and it makes sure that our color just looks great. And if you notice our leather, there's a big difference from over here. This side's conditioned and ready to go. This side over here is not conditioned, and over here it's real dirty. So we want to go ahead and make sure that our leather is always conditioned, because if your leather is not clean and conditioned, it can go from looking like this over to this with just a simple cleaning and conditioning difference. It's a mega difference. The chemicalized products are great on any type of leather. So this leather conditioning process that I showed you guys right here is perfect for any type of leather. It's perfect for leather seats, door panels, dashboards, even custom leather goods like motorcycle seats or bags and purses. It's a perfect way to clean any leather surface. So if you guys have any more questions about leather cleaning on any leather surface, vintage leather, new leather, or custom leather surfaces like bags, purses, or Harley-Davidson motorcycle equipment, you can check out our brand new chemicalized vintage leather conditioner and our awesome Xtreme leather cleaner on our YouTube channel, where we have more tech talk videos to teach you how to take care of your car, truck, motorcycle, and RV. You can check out our Facebook for more deals on all of our awesome products, or you can find everything we use in this video on chemicalguys.com.